You've been there. The ball drops to your feet. The goal is gaping. The keeper is out of position. And in that split second, you start to think. You think about the angle. You think about your foot placement. You think about the crowd. And just like that, the window closes. The defender blocks it. The chance is gone. Today, we're going to dive into a fascinating concept: scoring goals without overthinking. Imagine being in the box. The ball comes to you, and instead of hesitating, you instinctively know exactly what to do. Sounds dreamy, right? Well, today we'll explore how to unlock that effortless scoring ability. In football, thinking is the enemy of execution. The elite don't decide to score. They simply score. Their bodies move before their brains can even process the logic. Today, we are breaking down the rule of how to score without thinking. We're diving into the neuroscience of the flow state, the architecture of muscle memory, and the subconscious hunt. If you want to stop choking in front of goal and start finishing with cold, mechanical instinct, pay attention. We are about to turn off your mind. First, let's talk about the psychology behind scoring goals. The ability to score instinctively often comes from a combination of confidence, practice, and situational awareness. When you're calm and collected, your instincts take over. Think of it like driving a car. At first, you're focusing on everything: turn signals, speed limits, and checking mirrors. But with experience, you start doing it unconsciously. Scoring is much like that. To develop this mindset, it's crucial to engage in repetitive practice. But we'll get more into that in a bit. To score without thinking, you have to understand the battle between your prefrontal cortex and your cerebellum. The prefrontal cortex is your logical brain. It's great for tactics, but it's too slow for the box. When you overthink, this part of your brain creates a bottleneck. It's like trying to run a high-speed program on an old computer. The cerebellum, however, is the home of COILED instinct. This is where your thousands of hours of training are stored. Scoring without thinking is the act of quietening the front. You do this through visualization anchors. Before the match, you don't just imagine scoring. You imagine the feeling of the ball hitting your laces. You are preloading the software. When the moment arrives, you aren't calculating. You are simply hitting play. To be dominant, you must trust the machine you've built in training. Let's talk about drills. Repetition is key to muscle memory. When you're constantly taking shots in practice, you're training your body to react without thought. Try to set aside dedicated time for shooting drills. Focus on varied shooting techniques. Set up cones. Practice shooting from different angles with both feet. When you consistently repeat these actions, they become second nature. And don't forget about the feedback. Coaches can provide valuable insights into your technique. They might catch that you're leaning back too much or that your follow-through is off. Take their advice seriously. Next, let's focus on decision-making, which can often lead to hesitation. When you're in the box, options can overwhelm you. Should you take a touch? Should you pass? Should you shoot? One great way to develop speed in these decisions is to simulate game-like situations in practice. Set up small-sided games where you can work on your decision-making under pressure. Create situations where you're forced to make split-second choices. Remember, the best goal scorers aren't always the ones with the most skill. They're the ones who know how to read the game quickly. Why do the best finishers look like they aren't even looking at the goal? Because they aren't. They are using peripheral mapping. If you have to look at the goal to know where it is, you've already lost. The goal never moves. It is the only constant on the pitch. The hunt isn't for the goal, it's for the gap. By using a soft focus vision, you take in more information. You see the keeper's weight shifting. You feel the defender's shadow. When your eyes are soft, your brain processes the geometry of the box at 10 times the speed. You aren't choosing a corner. Your body is simply reacting to the space left behind by the goalkeeper. This is biofeedback in its purest form. Let's talk about the physical trigger, the snap. Thinking takes time. The snap is instant. In the box, the most dominant finishers have a shortened backswing. They don't wind up like they're on the training ground. They snap the ball. This is about muscle tension management. If your body is stiff, your thoughts are stiff. You must be relaxed until the millisecond of impact. This is the marker of a world-class striker. They look like they are going for a stroll until the ball arrives. Then, they explode. To score without thinking, you must train your muscles to fire from a standing start. No preparation, no adjustment steps, just the snap. When you remove the prep time, you remove the think time. Another critical aspect of scoring without thinking is visualization. Before a game, take a few moments to visualize yourself in goal-scoring situations. Imagine the ball coming to you, the position of the defenders, and visualize yourself scoring effortlessly. This mental rehearsal prepares your brain and body for what's to come. It's a powerful tool used by athletes across all sports. In the heat of a match, it's easy to get distracted by the crowd, the pressure, or even the scoreline. But staying present is essential for instinctual scoring. Use techniques to help you stay centered. Focus on your breathing for a few moments before a shot. This moment of mindfulness can reduce anxiety and help you react naturally. The flow state is the zone. It's where time slows down and the ball looks like a beach ball. You enter flow when the challenge of the game perfectly matches your skill level. If you are bored, you won't enter flow. If you are overwhelmed, you won't enter flow. You enter it through task-specific focus. Don't tell yourself, I need to score. That's a result. Tell yourself, watch the seams of the ball. By giving your conscious mind a tiny, technical task to focus on, you distract it. You trick the logical brain into staying busy, which allows the subconscious to take the wheel. This is the ultimate secret to extremely efficient finishing. Lastly, let's discuss the fear of failure. Many players hesitate because they don't want to miss. But here's the truth. Every striker misses chances. What defines great players is how they respond to those misses. Embrace the idea that missing is a part of the game. Each missed shot provides valuable feedback. Instead of letting it affect you, use it as motivation for the next opportunity. You are not a philosopher. On the pitch, you are a hunter. Stop asking how, and start asking where. Trust the thousands of reps. Trust the coiled power in your legs. When the ball arrives, don't think. Just let the machine do what it was built to do. By understanding these elements and integrating them into your training routine, you can enhance your scoring abilities and develop the confidence to act without hesitation on the pitch. Football is a beautiful game, and every goal you score is a testament to your hard work and dedication. So, there you have it. Scoring without thinking isn't just about instinct. It's a combination of psychology, practice, decision-making, visualization, mindfulness, and resilience. Get out there, practice fearlessly, and remember scoring comes naturally when you trust your instincts. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips and tricks to elevate your game. Keep chasing those goals, and we'll see you on the pitch.